I finished up the framing on the light side of the greenhouse, and now I'm putting clear panels of polycarbonate over it. That'll be the layer, the exterior layer. The framing is just 2x4s on edge over the timber frame trusses with blocking in between. You got them spaced 2 foot on center. That's what it called for this polycarbonate roofing panels. And then on the inside of the 2x4s, we're going to have 4x8 sheets of polycarbonate. So we'll get air pockets in between the 2 layers of polycarbonate for added insulation. And the polycarbonate on the inside will probably be like a triple glaze, so there will be little spaces in those 4x8 sheets, and they'll just go right up against those 2x4s. And I got every little spot I can insulated. I got that foamed, and the bottom edge of the roof is insulated. And for the fascia, I ripped some 3-inch poles and nailed that on the ends, and that looks pretty cool. Look a little bit rustic. And then just on the ends of the roof, each gable end here, I used a smoke-colored polycarbonate just because there's a wall and a 10-inch overhang, and I didn't need clear there. And that smoke-colored polycarbonate will cover up the wall and the overhang, so it'll just look dark instead of seeing all the These clear corrugated roofing panels are a little flimsy, but it says it's 200 times stronger than glass and 10 times stronger than acrylic. It's a polycarbonate. It's 90% light transmission, resistant to hail and impact damage. So they're kind of economical. And when we put that second layer of polycarbonate on the inside, we'll get a little more light reduction, but we're going to pick up some insulation. And right now I think that's a little more important. This stuff, you need to drill it, and then you have to use these 2-inch screws with a neoprene washer on it. then we just go every other rib. I'm just working across the sheet from right to left, so kind of keep laying out that way. Can't really mess it up though with these closures yet. Everything gets spaced pretty good. For the fascia boards, I had some 3-inch poles, and I ripped it in half, and that's what I'm using for fascia. It'll give it a kind of a cool rustic look. And then on the gable ends, I just got boards. Those fence slats, they seem to come pretty handy. I'm using that for siding on the gable ends. And where the two roofs join there, I have to put some flashing so you get overlap there. And I finished putting up the roofing panels. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough screws, and of course the supplier doesn't have any more. Maybe in a couple weeks, but I got it all pretty much secured down. I'll take a look at the inside. This is how it looks on the inside. Got a little bit of an echo in here, the concrete. And now we'll have another layer of polycarbonate 4x8 sheets that will fit in between the trusses, the timber trusses, and right up against the 2x4, so we'll have like a 3.5-inch air pocket in between the two layers of polycarbonate. And the second layer of polycarbonate, these 4x8 sheets, they'll be multi-layered too. So that's how we're going to pick up some insulation value. And I still have to do the ridge up there yet too. I think tomorrow will be a nicer day for that. It's pretty windy out there right now. And the next thing I'm going to work on is closing in this gable end. And I need an exterior door and a window yet too, and then it should all be enclosed. Well, that's the progress that we got so far, and thanks for watching.